God told me to go on the beat. I said yes like I'm French, oui, oui. I see the king and he got what I need. Look what he did, I choose to believe. Before I leave, I put drip on my feet. I had to step on the James on fleek. Last shot, I just pulled up with some sheep. Came out to me and I ain't nothing like cream. I had to move on the low on the creep. They didn't hear me, I hope that they see. Yeah, G.O.D. when it's time to leave. Pop up the devil, they bout to go see. I got the blood and it falling on me. Jesus said walk, now I'm welcome to see. My dog said the song, I glide on the beat. We got the video, so we gotta preach. They talk about going, we been up. Devil be capping like who you tryna scale. Holy Ghost vibing in here. Me and the Rose on assignment in here. All praise steady. Burn up the skull like I'm dead and fatty. I gave my praise to my maker. I tumble like Jacob, I eat on the fit. Yes, sir. Laugh at the devil, protected by angels. I ain't worried about curses. I flip through my verses. You flip through your purpose. I find about Jesus. I stop doing circles. See, God told me to go on the beat. I said yes like I'm French, oui, oui. I see the king and he got what I need. Look what he did, I choose to believe. Before I leave, I put drip on my feet. I had to step on the demons on fleek. Last shot, I just pulled up with some sheep. Came out to me and I ain't nothing like cream.
What's cracking, guys? Welcome on back to the channel. This was a pretty insane moment for me. Yeah, we just hit 100K subscribers, which is insane. A super casual setup here. Yeah, I literally just got home, came and checked, and we just crossed the 100K mark, which is pretty insane. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's insane. It's crazy. I remember when I hit 10,000 subscribers like over a year ago now, and that was insane. So let alone 100K. It's really weird. Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm an actual YouTuber. I definitely don't consider myself to be like that. But anyway, yeah, just definitely thank you guys for the years of support. Some of you guys have been around for so long, and I really, really appreciate you guys. Even the newcomers, thank you guys so much for sticking around, subscribing, and yeah, just enjoying the content, watching the content that we make here on the channel. And yeah, it's always been something that I've just really, really enjoyed doing. Airsoft is obviously a very important passion of mine in my life, and it's something I've been doing for a really long time. And of course with video as well. Video is what I do for my full-time job, so the two just kind of mesh together very seamlessly. But yeah, this is one of my many hobbies, as my wife very well knows. But yeah, pretty crazy moment, crazy realization, and yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for the support over this time of being a YouTuber or whatever. And yeah, it's pretty huge. So definitely thank you guys a ton. We got a ton of really cool stuff coming on the way. I figured we'd just do like a really casual kind of like, not Q&A, I was gonna say Q&A, but it's definitely not a Q&A, but just kind of a raw video here of my reaction, but also just kind of the future of the channel and where I see it going, and also kind of just what we're up to right now. I am slowing down a bit with work, like my actual job. Again, I'm a videographer. That's what I do for my full-time job, making videos for real estate companies, home tours, weddings. I do a lot of weddings in the summer, and that's kind of all starting to slow down a little bit. So this is kind of, the winter's kind of my time where I can make a bit more content as well, which is nice. But yeah, we'll see what we kind of get up to here. But we do have some exciting stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little intro there with some gameplay. Was with the Novrish SSP5. This is the 4.3 version of their new high kappa, and I gotta say, really impressed. It ran awesome. I ran it with 4 of the gas mags that it comes with. It doesn't come with 4 gas mags, but I ran it with 4 of the Novrish gas mags, and they ran great. I didn't have any issues at all, so definitely stoked on that. This pistol is incredibly accurate. Very, very stoked on that. Now, a lot of you guys are going to think I'm totally biased towards an Novrish because, let me stand up here, move on back. Oh, yep. Move my chair. By the way, got this new shelf unit in the office. Loving that. Stores a lot of our video gear. My wife does photography as well, so yeah, we got a lot of gear. But we just got this bad boy as well. This is the new Novrisk SSG 96 Mark II. So this just came in literally yesterday. So there'll definitely be some content coming on this. This is my first like actual good sniper that I've had. Haven't really tested it out yet, so can't 100% confirm that it's good. But yeah, it's kind of a pre-upgraded sniper. Hopefully, should be able to outrange every single one of my guns. That's kind of the goal I have for this. It also has their Mark II rifle scope on here. But yeah, really liking the look of it. It's got the new folding stock, all that sort of stuff. It's based on the obviously the L96, but this is the 338 Lapua version versus the 308 version, which is kind of neat. But yeah, really liking it. It's pretty heavy with the bipod and monopod built in here. But you can take those both out, which is probably the way I will run it, and kind of do some aggressive sniping out on the field. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. Of course, it's like literally winter here now in Canada, but so there won't be much outdoor action going on. But in the springtime, of course, yeah, we're gonna be trying that sucker out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's kind of what we got planned coming up for the new year. Yeah, I still have some videos in the pipeline that we're working away on. You guys saw the gameplay, obviously, so I'm hoping to maybe get out and do some more CQB gameplay. It's been a long time since I've done that, and kind of my explanation for that is, of course, my home field closed last year, Siege Airsoft, may it rest in peace. Yeah, it was where we were doing a lot of our CQB indoors, especially in the winter. It was nice having a good close by indoor field that we could rely on. Yeah, currently the only field that's really anywhere near me is, for CQB at least, is Ultimate Airsoft and Action Air as well, but they're pretty far from me. I'm a good little ways away, and it's just tough to commit to that when you've got a family and jobs and commitments. So we'll see how much we can get out for CQB, but yeah, there are some closer outdoor fields to me, and they're a little cheaper as well. So we'll have to wait for spring for those. But yeah, a lot of you guys have been like, Craig, and where's the Speedsoft content? It literally can't happen because I don't live close to an airsoft field, especially a CQB field right now. So that's unfortunate. I miss it too, don't you worry, and hopefully we can work something out and get a bit more content in soon. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, some other things I've been working on. I just have this right here. I literally just thought of this. But I've got a 3D printed hop-up unit here, hop-up chamber, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to be testing that out as well. It looks a little sketchy, but the actual parts that should matter look good. So I'm hoping it'll work, but we'll try that out. I'd be curious to do a video on that. You guys have, of course, seen the 3D printed MCX. I've got it right behind me here. Right up here. There it is. That's kind of the gun collection right now. Let me see if I can focus up on that. Sorry, this video is very jank compared to my normal videos. But yeah, there's my 3 guns there. We got the Noveski, the EMG Noveski. You guys have seen lots of that. It's got a Kythera in it. Definitely excited to get that out in the new year. Also, we just got from my boy Pineapple, shout out Pineapple, sent me he gave me the dual run cam setup from Brain Exploder. So that'll be fun to try in the new year as well. We kind of got that going on over there. You know what, let me just pull these down and we can show you guys the collection. Why don't we do that? That's just a better way of doing this. There we go, cool. I'm just gonna pull up this on my phone so I can make sure everything is in frame. Hopefully it is. Sorry guys, it's like very casual here. Got the ultra wide angle lens going too. But yeah, let's take a look here. So this is definitely like my favorite gun right now. I can't wait to get some more gameplay with this in the new year. There it is there. Hopefully that's all in focus. But yeah, so we got the dual run cam set up here. Trying that out the new year. Hopefully that'll work out well. It's got a selfie camera facing forwards and then zoom camera facing out. Might be a good setup for the sniper as well. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. We've got the Ace Tech Predator on here. And then we've got a Surefire M600 with a little 3D printed weapon light cover that I made. It turned out really good, actually. It's kind of based on the 100 Concepts light cap covers for their lights. Yeah, you can kind of see it there a bit better. But that's pretty cool. Really stoked on that as well. But yeah, this is kind of my my go-to build right now. Man, it is so nice. And it shoots so good too. I'm curious like how the L96 Mark II will compare to this thing, because this is by far my most accurate gun right now. Got an EOTech up here, just got that pretty recently as well. 3D printed a kill flash for it too. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, nice. And yeah, so I'm going to be testing those out as well. Doing lots of 3D printing right now, as you can probably tell. That's my main gun there. And then you guys just saw in the gameplay this guy, which is the Double Eagle DEX 556, and this is bone stock still. But yeah, really liking this little thing. It is nice. Good little AEG. It sounds a little whiny right now. I'm not sure if the motor is just a little loose. I might need to tighten that up a little bit. Oh, I got a BB stuck in here. How did that happen? I'll have to fish that out. There's like a BB stuck in the mag well there. Kind of weird. But yeah, we'll have to get that sorted. But yeah, really liking this little thing. It is just like so maneuverable, and yeah, nice little replica for sure. So yeah, stoked on this guy. But yeah, also a lot of people have been asking me about this setup, this sight setup here. So we've got the Unity T2 on the Unity, or sorry, did I say the Unity T2? It's the Aimpoint T2 on the Unity Fast Riser. And then this little leaf mount branch out thing here is called the HRF Skiff. This is just a replica of the actual HRF Skiff, but it's just, yeah, an airsoft repro version of it from AliExpress. And then we got a little D-ball up there as well. Just a repro of that as well, just as a light, doesn't even do a laser. But I think it looks neat. Kind of all my stuff's just for the looks. Let's be real. Saves a pile of money. You can deck out a gun for a lot cheaper than getting all the real stuff, especially when you got multiple ones to kit out. And then, of course, we've got, this was kind of unplanned, by the way, just going over every single gun I own right now. But we've accumulated a lot this year. I usually buy and sell a lot to help fund other projects. So that's kind of one little secret. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, you've always got new guns. And it's like, well, yeah, I get them and then I upgrade them and then I sell them and fund something new. So that's typically the way I work, but I've just gotten a bunch of new stuff lately. So, or built a bunch of new stuff lately as well. On my 3D printer. So this is a 3D printed MCX. If you haven't seen the video, go check that out. This has the Backdraft Innovations Phoenix HPA engine in it. Good little HPA engine. The full release, by the way, I was just talking to the guy who runs the Backdraft Innovations company, and yeah, he was talking about the final version is just around the corner. So definitely excited to check that out. It's got some good little features on there. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but yeah, it's sounding pretty cool. So stay tuned for that as well. We'll have an updated video on that when that comes out. But yeah, this is the fully 3D printed MCX, and the Hydra mount up here as well as 3D printed. And yeah, so we got our Unity T2 up, or oh my goodness, I keep calling it a Unity T2, Aimpoint T2 with a D-ball as well. I love the look at that setup. So that's what we're rocking on here too. So there's that. And then I do have another AAG, but it's kind of in shambles right now. and that is this guy here. Need to rebuild this guy. I've got the gearbox and everything for it. This is the the UDP, that's the one, the EMG UDP. So it's a 9mm SMG or AR kind of, AR9 basically. You guys have seen that a bit on the channel as well, so we got that. And then we've got our pistols. So we've got this is still a classic that we've got on the channel. I still got to deck this thing out. It's looking a little rough right now, but this is the Poseidon number 3 Performance. Still got this guy kicking around. Really nice pistol. I just love the feel of this pistol, man. It is so nice. It's like very race gunny. So we've got that guy. Very nice pistol, yes. And my brother took the RMR plate for that, or the RMR sight for that one. Of course, Novrishk SSP5. Got that guy. That thing is my favorite right now. Oh my goodness, it goes hard. And then we've got the WE Glock 19. So that's pretty rad too. Definitely a big fan of this thing. Oh, we got the, this is a nice little setup actually. I don't think I've shown this on the channel. We got the little Olight Balder SBL. This is a blue, it's got a blue laser. Whoop, there we go. And a flashlight, of course. But I just love like the flush, compact look of this. This was, actually, this is the gun for my most popular video ever. The Ultimate Tracer Unit or something like that. Craziest Tracer Unit. Something like that with the Ace Tech Genesis on there. So yeah, that's my most popular video. With this guy right here, which is insane. Got 3D printed base plates on the mags. But yeah, I just love like the compact little package on this sucker. It is so nice. I've got the live subscriber feed over here as well. We're at 100,026 right now. It's insane. Yeah, I don't really know what else to show you. Just trying to think here. That's pretty much it. Yeah, but yeah, sorry, kind of a weird video. Don't really know what this video even is, but yeah, I thought we could just hang out for a bit and chat about. I feel like I'm live right now, but I've never actually gone live. It's just what I imagine being live would be like, because I'm not planning to cut this video at all. But yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. It's been a wild ride. I'm trying to think of other things we can talk about. Maybe just like how Kraken started and where, yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. What I would recommend you guys to do if you're to start a channel. I'm kind of a legit YouTuber now, which is pretty insane. 100K subs, which is wild. I'm curious how many videos I've posted, but yeah, we can just talk about YouTube and what I think of it as a YouTuber, as an airsoft YouTuber. Would I recommend it? Truth be told, no, absolutely not. I wouldn't recommend anyone do it, to be real. Unless you love it, unless you absolutely love it. It's a lot of work. Let me just see here, videos. How many videos have I posted? I don't even know. Curious if there's an easy way I could check. There probably is. I'm just really dumb and can't figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. Go to videos.
This is the real deal.
Oh, we're getting ads over here. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, would I recommend YouTube for airsofters? I see like a lot of people when I'm at the field and they're recording their gameplays, and maybe they're just posting it like for themselves and for fun, see their gameplay, see how they can improve. I think that is super cool. But like as a business opportunity, you know what I mean? It's just not worth it. It's really not. I feel like you have to get to the point where I'm at to like start getting, you know, the attention of some companies and things like that, and people sending you things. Like Novrishk, for example, has been awesome to me over the last little bit. They sent me the SSP5 and the SSG 96 Mark II, which is super cool. And even like Double Eagle has sent me the DEX recently, the 5.56. Like it seems like some things are starting to happen. It's also part of it too is like I live in Canada, So it's tough because a lot of companies can't send airsoft guns to Canada. Canada's just like so anti-gun, it's hilarious. I own 3 real guns as well, but yeah, just so anti-gun right now, it's insane. My SSG 96 took like a month and a half to get through customs, versus like this thing flew through somehow. Like it came through, and like there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It's just all over the place. You can have a gun get through no problem, then you have another day where they're just grumpy and it sits in a warehouse for a month. It's so silly. So definitely like dealing with companies is really tough. I'd like to get connected with some stores here in Canada. Seems like all the stores that actually want to deal with me are in the States, and then they can't send me anything. Even right now, like I'm kind of working with SS Airsoft on some things, and like yeah, they've sent me a package and it's still stuck at customs. It should get through, but it just takes a long time, and it's just a hassle. So that's kind of frustrating. But yeah, like money standpoint too, like I haven't made really anything off the channel, anything substantial, to make it like worth it. You know what I mean? Like the amount of effort I've put into these videos hasn't yielded that return. And I don't want to sound like I'm just complaining, but maybe I'll just delete this whole part. But yeah, like I do what I do because I love it, and it's just fun for me. I love making videos, cinematic airsoft videos, so fun. So that's the joy. But yeah, if you're just wanting to like, oh, I just want to be an airsoft YouTuber and I just want to get free guns and gear and make a pile of money, it's like, I don't know. Maybe other airsoft YouTubers would argue with what I'm saying, but for me at least, man, like even all my videos, I can just show you right now. I'm just looking at it. They're like all demonetized. YouTube does not like gun content. My goodness, I'm all tangled up here. Yeah, let's just see here. I'll just show you guys. Let's go in here. Go in here for the close-up. So yeah, here's all my videos there. And limited, that one's actually on. Limited, on, limited. And we can just keep scrolling down here. Like limited, ineligible, limited. Like every once in a while there's one on, but it's not enough to, you know, most of them are limited. It's insane. Or I just haven't put monetization on because why bother? But yeah, man, it's a little wild out there for us airsoft content creators. Man, this camera is so jank, this setup. I apologize in advance, you guys. But yeah, maybe this is a more it's the raw Kraken experience. Unedited, this is what it actually looks like. Yeah, but oh, or like turned right around. There we go. Cool. Yeah, but I wouldn't trade what I've done at all. Anyway, some tips and advice. If you're like, you know what, Kraken, screw you. I still want to be an airsoft YouTuber. That's cool, man. Good for you. Keep working at it. That's the most important thing. I've been doing this for like, well, what year is it? It's 2023. We're almost done 2023, and I started, I think, 2019. It was like right before COVID. When was COVID? Was 2020, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I had posted like a few videos and then wasn't really taking it super seriously, and then COVID happened, and I was dead quiet with work. I had all this free time on my hands, so it was like, hey, you know what? Let's go nuts with YouTube because it's really all I could do. And I was like, maybe it could end up being something. So I went nuts with Kraken. Started posting videos, and way more frequently than I had ever before, and yeah, it just slowly started to grow from there. But it was definitely having that like break in work, I guess, that really launched Kraken forward. And I think at that point too is like I'm talking like maybe 3,000 subscribers kind of a thing. But I definitely saw the growth there. And I think if you want to be a YouTuber, like you gotta treat it like a job. If you're just treating it like a hobby, it's only gonna yield the results of a hobby. But if you're putting out like a video consistently, like let's say once a month, right? Once a month, you're putting out a video. that's pretty good. Like that's pretty consistent. You got to think of like being a YouTuber kind of like, you know, casting a fishing line, right? It's like every time you cast, if you cast your fishing line 50 times in one day, you have 50 chances to catch a fish, right? But if you only cast your line twice a day, then you've only got 2 chances to catch a fish, right? So the more videos you're putting out, the more chances you have that one's gonna hopefully go big and start to attract some attention. So yeah, you just gotta keep at it, stay diligent, and eventually you'll get there. I think too, you gotta think like a YouTuber as well. You know, when you see like a new content creator, even I'm still kind of guilty of this, is like just posting like what's an example? Like say I go to an airsoft field called Kraken CQB, right? So it's like Kraken CQB gameplay, airsoft footage, 4K, right? And it's like nobody's gonna find that video, right? Unless it's someone who goes to your field or is someone who's like looking to go to that field. You gotta like strategize what you're saying, like insane rounds per second, insane trigger finger, wrecking noobs, like stuff like, you know what I mean? Like that's an awful example, but like you gotta title your videos and like caption your videos and position your videos like a YouTuber, like a big YouTuber like Novrisk or Silo, or I keep saying Novrisk, but you know what I'm saying, like the big YouTubers, they're never talking about, like their title's never just like airsoft CQB gameplay, right? It's like that's so generic, no one's gonna find that, but it's like they make the title something you like can't resist clicking on, and something that's gonna pop up in like search results and whatnot. I hope that was like a okay way of explaining it, but that's something that like I've been trying to shift my focus a lot on in like the last couple months, and it's really helped. Yeah, not just even making like a gun review, right? Like making it just like the DEX 556 review, right? It's like no one's gonna find that. But if you put like I'm just looking at my video right here, it's like buy this first, and then in brackets it's got the name of the gun, right? So it's like oh, buy this first, like oh okay, like what's that kind of thing, and they see the image of the gun and it's like oh, buy this gun first, okay, yeah, like huh, I'm curious about that, if they're like wanting to get into airsoft. And then it's got the name of the gun as well in the video, so that you know, people can find it in search as well. If they're searching for that video, it'll still pop up. It's just more YouTuber-y, and it gets attention a bit better. So I hope that was like a decent way of explaining that. But I don't even know what I'm like doing. Probably half of you are like, I don't care, Kraken. I just show us more guns. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much that, guys. I want to keep rambling, but it's probably just dumb. I'm just excited. Yeah, big thank you, guys. Yeah, I appreciate the support so much. Yeah, if you're still watching, thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Kraken Rambles. That's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoy the Christmas season. It is Christmas, of course. Don't forget that. I'm obviously a believer in Christ. So, yeah, going to my Christmas production at my church tomorrow night. That'll be good. Definitely encourage you guys to go to a church this Christmas season. What better time celebrate the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ? But yeah, this is kind of another little random tangent point, but hey, it's who I am, so no apologies. But yeah, the Lord's transformed my life like crazy. I feel like I haven't reflected that a ton on this channel, and I hope that you guys can see that something is unique about me and different about me. But yeah, man, find Christ and the rest of your life will just fall together. The Lord's blessed me so abundantly with my family, my wife, and yeah, just so many things. I couldn't be more thankful. This house, oh my goodness. So I don't deserve any of it, and yeah, just super, super thankful. But yeah, another little random tangent there, but hey, I encourage you to go and seek the Lord for sure. It's life-changing. Absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Thank you guys for 100K subscribers. Insane. Definitely a big moment here on the channel. More to come. We're not done yet. I know I've had times where I've been really quiet and haven't really been posting much. But unfortunately, that's just life, guys. So, yeah. I'll keep making videos. And, yeah, hope you guys stick around to see what's to come. Really appreciate it, guys. We will see you in the next one. Stay awesome. Peace.